by learning this kind of skill, you deepen your understanding on nutrition needs of the animals. For soy might be at higher costs, but then you have our black soldier fly or even the maggots and alternative sources. So it helps you be sustainable, really. Learning to mix your own farm feeds, it has quite a number of benefits, and these are some of the reasons as to why you should learn to mix your own feeds at the farm. Emmanuel Chiza from Manyi Mixed Farm will help you with your farming journey to move ahead of the curve and skip some of the losses. So one of the benefits of mixing your own feeds is the fact that it is cost effective than purchasing pre-mixed feeds. So by buying raw ingredients in bulk and then blending them yourself can help you potentially reduce costs, especially if you have access to most of those ingredients locally. Where we are located, we are able to have some of the ingredients we use, like soy, toxin binders, boosters, and many other factors, which has greatly helped us reduce on the costs of buying pre-mixed feeds. The other reason as to why you should learn mixing your own feeds is that having ability to customize can help you balance the nutrients that are required at that specific stage, which will help you optimize for growth, health, and also productivity at your farm. The other reason as to why you should learn mixing your own feeds is you have the ability to control the quality at the farm. So quality control is one of the reasons. So when you mix your own feeds, you have greater quality control over the ingredients used, the protein sources that are good, and also the way you handle it, the different ingredients that you use, the proper care, the storage, and so on, can help you reduce the risk of contamination or even low quality feed that may affect the quality of your animals. So at Manyi Mixed Farm, we like to mix our own feeds so that we can be sure of what our animals are taking in, as this greatly affects our goals as a business. So another reason is the reduced dependency on external suppliers for premixed feeds in case there is a disruption in the supply value chain. Back then when COVID hit, we had quite a number of suppliers closing down because some couldn't move the supplies, some didn't have proper transport, and many other external factors. So those farms that weren't mixing their own feeds were really hit. Unlike for us at Manyi Mixed Farm, because for us we usually stock ahead of time feed that is enough for 4 months, 5 months, 6, 7 until the next restock. This helps you reduce your dependence and making your farm more resilient to market fluctuation and some other issues that happen with dependence. So another factor is it helps you have sustainability, as in mixing your own feeds. It can help you make environmentally conscious choices such as sourcing for locally grown or organic ingredients, and even reducing transport emissions or even minimizing wastes by using what is available in your farm. At times we are looking for protein sources. Let's say the supply for soy might be at higher costs, but then we have our black soldier fly or even the maggots and alternative sources. So it helps you be sustainable, really. Secondly, kitegeeza point eyokubiri. So another reason is knowledge and skill development. So mixing our own feed enabled us acquire knowledge about animal nutrition and feed formulation. So by learning this kind of skill, you deepen your understanding on nutrition needs of the animals and also improvement of your overall farming expertise. So you're constantly researching on what to include in your animal diet, which really helps you become an expert. Another reason is reduced waste. So mixing your own feed allows you to produce feed in quantities that match your farm needs. So reducing the likelihood of spillage or even waste, because at times you might buy premixed feeds that are in larger quantities that might go bad over time. However, what we usually do is, for us that mix our own feeds, you mix what is going to be consumed for a specific age group or a specific animal all for a specific period of time. It could be like a week, it could be like 2 weeks, depending on the program and how busy we are. It helps us reduce wastages on the farm. So it can also be potential for profit, because over time, when you become proficient in your feed formulation, you might even have an opportunity to sell your custom mixes to other local farmers around, because this is something that we didn't know would be profitable to us over time, but it has proved to be an additional source of income at the farm, because there are some farmers that usually come around that would like to have our own formulation, so we mix for them and sell to them, because over time we've acquired skills in animal nutrition and access to different ingredients. Those are some of the benefits for mixing your own feeds at the farm that you will gain over time, and some immediately. Thank you very much for watching. It's Emmanuel Chiza from Man Mixed Farm. We share farm tips for farmers that are starting out and experienced farmers that would like to take their game further and achieve their business goals through agribusinesses.